Ukrainian soldiers stopped the mechanized offensive of the Russian Federation with a breathtaking counterattack. With precision strikes, they targeted and destroyed infantry fighting vehicles. In the footage, we see two Russian military vehicles speeding across a wide terrain. Suddenly, the lead vehicle is hit by a drone strike and freezes in place. Meanwhile, about 15 Russian soldiers in the vehicle panic and quickly get out, fleeing deep into the forest. At that moment, the drones unleash a rain of death, with one explosion after another in the area where the soldiers are taking cover among the trees. The second vehicle left behind is then targeted, neutralized, and completely destroyed. These images dramatically illustrate the fierceness of the battle and Ukraine's tactical superiority. In this footage obtained in the Kharkiv region, this Ukrainian army drone is standing in front of an underground passage, and suddenly a Russian military drone emerges from the bunker and enters the passage. While the Russian military drone takes it without hesitation, a big mistake, the remote-controlled drone explodes. In the Donetsk region, near the town of Terny, a striking incident revealed the hot side of the conflict. Meticulous reconnaissance by Russian forces allowed them to discover a Ukrainian BMP military vehicle hidden in the woods. This incident shows the complexity of the conflict and the caution of both sides. As soon as the Russian military spotted the vehicle, they deployed a drone loaded with ammunition. The drone approached the vehicle with silent precision. In a few seconds, it was over. The BMP exploded, caught fire, and lost its usefulness. There were no signs of life, no soldiers. Just a huge pile of iron, a silent reminder of the brutality of the conflict and the impact of technology on the battlefield. The echoes of this terrible attack broke the silence of the forest. It was a reminder that war is as much a struggle of technology and strategy as it is a battle. If you want the conflict to end, like and share this video. Let's work together to make our voices heard around the world and raise the voice of peace. To evacuate a number of Ukrainian soldiers, an American infantry transporter rushed into the scene. However, under the watchful eye of a Northern Group UAV operator, what should have been a quick rescue descended into complete mayhem. The air exploded when the transporter touched down, with two VOG grenades flying down and exploding dangerously near the Ukrainian forces. Soldiers were scattered in fear when the explosion broke the group's poise. Amidst the chaos, the armored personnel carrier's driver made a last-ditch choice. An injured colleague was left behind in the chaos as the transporter roared to life after slamming his foot on the gas. As the vehicle ripped away, soldiers frantically ran for cover, and those who could managed to cling as tightly as they could to the armored door. Under the watchful eye of an enemy UAV, the scenario was one of pure survival, an escape rife with turmoil and despair.